introduce you to the main features of PlanGarden. First, you'll have to select your approximate garden area or property dimensions to help navigate your screen. Then you'll learn how to lay out your plot, add and manage vegetables, record your harvests, and journal your gardening activities in your daily log. Let's get started. Click on this button to start PlanGarden. Selecting your approximate garden area helps you navigate the screen. If you have a really large property, say up to 5 acres or 2 hectares, that will be the maximum amount of area that will show up on your screen. A regular garden area means that the total navigable screen area will be about 250 by 250 square feet or 80 by 80 square meters. Most of our users start with these dimensions. For this tutorial, however, we're going to use a small garden. Note that the garden area is not the same as your plot, bed, or container size. Selecting the approximate garden area simply sets the planting area boundaries that will appear on your screen for ease of navigation. Click on the OK button to move on. The Layout Plot tab is where you'll be drawing your garden objects like regular garden plots, raised beds, containers, and even landscaping features like walkways and fences. But first, we'll just start with a simple rectangle with a rounded border on one edge. Click on the Rectangle button and resize it by clicking on the dot. It's probably best to type in the correct width and height of this rectangle in these boxes. Suppose it's 4 by 10. Now just click and drag and drop the rectangle in your desired area. To add the rounded edge, we're going to click on the curve box and then drag the curve to its precise location by clicking on the dots. And you can also use the ruler to make sure that you've got the right dimensions. So suppose the radius of this half circle is 2 feet. Just measure it with a ruler and then click on the button so that the apex meets the 2-foot requirement. That's it. Make sure you save your work. The Manage Vegetables tab is where you'll be adding your veggie icons from the Vegetable Selector box. The Plant Information box is where you can customize the appearance and add information like indoor and outdoor planting dates, amount planted, and so forth. Let's just start with tomatoes. In the Vegetable Selector box, find the tomato icon and click on it. The icon should appear next to the window. Drag it to its plot location. Now select the variety, or you can type in your own variety name if you wish. Here's a big boy variety, but we could also type in, say, Ponderosa Pink. Remember that you can always move the text anywhere on the screen. You could also hide it by clicking on Hide Name. Don't forget to save your work. The Harvest feature allows you to record your harvests and do succession planning, which helps stagger harvesting time for crops. To add a harvest, simply highlight the vegetable icon's quantity, choose the units, click on the Add Harvest button, and then drag the wheelbarrow until you've reached the date harvested. Enter the quantity, and you'll see that the quantity column has been updated. To add another harvest, just click on Add Harvest, drag the wheelbarrow to the date harvested, enter the quantity, and you'll see that the quantity column automatically calculates the new total. That's it. Don't forget to save your data. Finally, the daily log is your journal to record gardening activities. To add an entry, just click on Add Log Entry and double-click on an action icon to select it, such as Soil Work, and then double-click on an item like your garden or a specific veggie. Here we'll just leave it as the garden. You can change the date to one earlier or later if you so desire. Type in your gardening activity in the description area and you're done. To add another entry, just click on Add Log Entry. And don't forget to save your work. So that's the quick tour of PlanGarden. For more detailed information on PlanGarden features and options, visit our tutorials page and select the topic you wish to review. Thanks for using PlanGarden and happy gardening.